Hey guys, it is me, Phoenix. We are going to do a general read to see where your energy is. Please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, yellow hearts if you rock with me. Got my 6, meaning have my back because I have yours. So I am going to pull from What's the Tea Spill, but first we're going to pull from the Major Arcanas to see, then we're going to pull from the Ask Me Tarot deck. We're going to ask ourselves the questions, and then we're going to maybe unsure energy. Yep, the Hermit. Should you go into Hermit mode? Should you pull your energy back? Yeah, using your intuition. I think these cards came out yesterday. Was it? And I think the Fool was at the bottom of the deck, maybe. Well, this is what came out actually yesterday, but it was in the major, it was in the clarification. Now, I want to ask you guys a question. Do you want me to clarify the cards, or do you want me to do short 7 to 10 minute reads? Bottom of the deck, realization, tower, ending. This came out, yeah, endings, damn. Toxicity. This came out yesterday, the same energy. So we have the Hermit. It's unsure energy. Unsure energy of the Hermit is, should you stay? Should you go? What should you do? Are you going into Hermit mode? Are you pulling back? What are you looking at? Introspection is what Hermit energy is. However, when it comes to you, trying to figure out what you should do, and, being on the quest for your personal truth, using your intuition and trusting in your intuition, but also knowing that you should end it because you know that it's toxic. You know that it's toxic. So again, the Devil energy is card of Capricorn. It's toxicity. It's control. It's manipulation. It's all of the things that will draw you in to stay in a situation, and you're trying to ask yourself, is this situation still toxic? Should I end it? But the realization of the Judgment is letting you know Death energy could be transformation, though. It might be Tower moments at the time of going into Hermit mode. It might be trusting in your intuition, trusting in yourself, not trying to rely on a person, place, thing, or a situation. But this is contemplation of the Devil. So you have to understand that this is some type of abusive situation. It could be addiction. It could be, recovering from addiction. It could be, you could be addicted to this person who you feel like is your twin flame. And, might just be worth you questioning about ending it, maybe temporarily. Death energy. Death isn't, it isn't, what is it? Let me think of the quote that I used to read. Sometimes you got to pull back your energy it's for transformation. Death is not death is a rebirth, for transformation. And I cannot for the life of me think of what it is. But anyway, just saying that, you have to kind of see what it is that you should do. You're contemplating. But this is where we are in life about maybe person, place, thing, situations. It could be about a person. It could be about a place. It could be about a thing. Or it could be, about a situation that you put yourself in and you just, kind of are trying to contemplate because you don't want to be a part of it. Let's look at the Ask Yourself Tarot. This is the same type of energy that came out in the clarification of yesterday. What would you do, or what? This is something that I don't even know what the name of it. But anyway, I'll remember in a second. But the thing is that you're asking yourself, 7 of Swords, what situation in your life do you need to protect and cherish your energy? And so trusting yourself, trusting in your intuition, that was basically it. The other day, one came out with, 6 of Cups energy, memories, love, nostalgia. It says, what memories from the past are you trying to get, what memories from the past are trying to get your attention? This came out yesterday too. So what I'm trying to say to you is that the readings that I did the other day, day before and yesterday, was called, and I'm about to tell you 1 second. It was called Everything You Need to Know Right Now. And it was in regards to, a 10 of Swords was there, rolling the dice, and the answers that you seek, right? And then the other one was choices we make. This is a part of the choices that we make because, again, we are determining or trying to figure out what it is that we should do when it comes to a certain situation. And so what's trying to get your attention? Is the toxicity trying to get your attention, or why you went into hermit mode in the first place, ended something and had a realization that, it's not, it's a temporary situation, or it might be just permanent, depending on how you feel. So 6 of Cups, 7 of Swords, figuring out what's trying to get your attention. Is somebody trying to get your attention? Is a toxic energy trying to get your attention? 7 of Pentacles. So we got 2 sevens already out on the board. What situation in your life are you ready to invest your time, energy, and money into? Is it love? Is it work? Is it, the memories? Is it not being insecure? 7 of Swords energy, not being able to trust. Is that what's pulling your attention away? Is that the reason why you're contemplating going into hermit mode or coming out of hermit mode? Or should you stay? Should you go? Do you think this is going to be toxic? So 7 of Pentacles is planting a seed. So where did you plant a seed? 4 of Pentacles, unsure. What situation in your life are you still holding on to? And that's where you're unsure at. Should you still hold on? Because the questioning is unsure. You know that this is what you should be asking yourself. But at the same time, Pentacles are out here, Swords, Cups. We have all the energies out here. But it's just you going off of what it is that you need to do for yourself, if that makes sense. And so, what are you holding on to? The toxicity, trying not to end the things. Are you holding on thinking that it may get better, it might not get better? But here's the question that you have to ask yourself. What if it does? But also you have to question, what if it doesn't? So these are the things that the reason why you've been holding on. 7 of Pentacles, 7 years. Each pentacle is equivalent to a year. 4 of Pentacles, you knew that this is the questions that you were asking 4 years down the line. However, you're at the 7th year where you're starting to plant seeds in your head in hermit mode, trying to figure out what should you do. And so therefore, when it comes to toxicity, could be family, could be friends, could be a job. Should you stay or should you go? King of Wands energy. Now, listen, the King of Wands, a true leader leads from the heart, inspires others to do more, dream bigger, and be better. What ideas are you ready to implement with others? This is where it is. The toxicity. Is there going to be a relationship? Is the past causing you more hurt, or is it causing you to have to question, do a lot more questioning, or to feel insecure, or to pull back your energy, or to hoard the way you do things? Excuse me. Respectfully, that's not us, Cancer. We don't like to hoard things. We want to give all or nothing. And so when we give, King of Cups energy, yes. So this is our energy of you pulling your energy back from a person, place, thing, or a situation, if that makes sense. Excuse me. I had a dry patch in my throat, but this is somebody's throat chakra that's off, because this is what you've been contemplating this whole time. In the reverse, I'll read it to you in the upright. King of Cups energy. What situation in your life requires balance, emotion, and careful observation? So you're trying not to go into hermit mode or to realize the toxicity, even though deep down in your heart, you need to sit back and live for yourself and know that you already planted the seed, but you still have insecure energies when it comes from the past, or when it comes to the past, and when it comes to the things you want to implement with this person 7 years later, or 7 plus 4, 11 years later, you want to implement something, or it's getting close to this energy to where you're pulling it back. And this is why, because you're not trusting in your intuition. The Tower energy, is ending something. It could be an abrupt ending, but the Judgment is a realization that you're having. So these are the questions that you've been asking yourself. I pull one more card, and then we're going to pull from What's the Tea to see what you've been dealing with. Yeah. So the 9 of Swords comes in the reverse. Anxiety, right? Sleepless nights, but it's in the reverse. So this is no more sleepless nights. This is you probably on your verge of coming out of hermit mode, or understanding the toxicity, moving forward, maybe temporarily, but you're still kind of rethinking the past. So the 9 of Swords says, what situation in your life is creating fear and anxiety, and what is the feeling trying to tell you? So reverse, you knew what it was trying to tell you. That's why you're in hermit mode, coming out or on your way into it, or contemplating how to be a part of, or to plant a seed in somebody's head in order to remember and remind them of the love or the energy that you once shared is now causing you insecurities. That's where the ending is going. And the Star card, it's causing you to feel optimistic. This energy for us Cancers We want to be optimistic about any and everything. Star energy says, wait, what does it say? Let me think. The quote. Sometimes you need to tear down the limiting structures you have built for yourself to rebuild stronger. Oh, that is the Tower. Sometimes you got to tear down the limiting structures you have built for yourself in order to rebuild better, stronger, and wiser, is the Tower energy. The Death energy says, death is not an end, it's a transformation that brings, death is not an end, it's a transformation that brings new beginnings. So that is that. And the new beginnings are you thinking and trying to be optimistic about the situation that needs to be healed. What needs to heal in order for you to realize your deepest dreams? So this is what you're healing right now. This is why you're questioning. This is everything that you're going through when it comes to what it is that you need to do for yourself, if that makes sense. And so that is why you are at the point of trying to figure out, if you done this so far, you're almost on the verge of coming out of it. However, you are now thinking about, have they grown? Or if I move forward, because our loyalty is everything to us. If I move forward, will this person has this person changed or grew up? Or will they remember what it was like without me and want to be with me? Or just, are they growing up? That's the clarity that you're trying to have. But again, it's hesitation in all of this. I'm going to clarify this. I'm not going to keep this read too long, which I always lie about, but I do. Yeah, spiritual hater. At one point, you thought this person was a spiritual hater, or you felt like a spiritual hater because you had to walk away. Spiritual hater, to me, let me say a hater, meaning that you've been so loyal for so long. To me, this is where it comes to my head and how I need to say it. When you felt like you were so loyal for so long that one more year wouldn't hurt, just to see if this person would have grew up or could grow up or has the possibilities of being the potential that you saw in them in the beginning. So hold on, let me read it to you. It says, hating on your beliefs, not liking that you are untraditional, uncomfortable with your spirituality. So they could know that you, this could be them knowing that you listen to tarot, knowing that the way you want to be loved is not the way that they want. They want third-party energies, maybe. They want toxicity. They want to be in control of, they want to be in control of everything. That's the reason why you're thinking that you don't want that. You want a traditional energy, but that's why you have to go into hermit mode to unlearn, to relearn, which is changing your belief system, which is Hierophant energy, right? Unlearning to relearn what you've learned or how you felt in the past about love. Yeah, because you're gorgeous, but you don't see the beauty in yourself, right? You don't see the beauty in yourself when it comes to how this person makes you feel. All those cards tried to come out. And yeah, yesterday this card came out, regret. Someone regrets what they did to you, how they treated you, and how they contributed to the mess. So with them contributing to the mess, that's what you want to know. If they are, if they are in a mental prison like you were, when it says someone who is trapped in their head may suffer from mental illness, self-limiting beliefs. Remember I said changing the limiting beliefs? This is you. This is your energy. But you're wondering, are they in regret from the way that you had to walk away or the way that they were in the past and they're moocher? So here's what I say to you. The toxicity, and you being optimistic, you're like, if I get the money, if I hold on, I have the money in other ways, right? Let's just talk about in the beginning. I'm able to manifest money. I'm the magician. I'm the high priestess type energy. When you had all the confidence in the world, right? And you believed in yourself and nobody could tell you anything different, right? Then you run into this King of Wands energy who has no energy for King of Cups, no loving energy, but can lead the pack and lead toxicity. But they're moochers at the same time of them having things, right? So you're being optimistic that one day they'll see that the money isn't everything to me and I'm able to manifest and I can give them the things that they are so infatuated with. I can just plant the seed and do the things that they want me to do, or I can sit back and watch my money grow, which I'm not going to do. I'm going to give it to them. But then at some point I hold my energy back when it's almost 4 years later, when I realize that this person causes me more anxiety and causes me more fear and causes me to think and live in the past and not be able to move forward and plant a seed with them, or just all around toxic. So until I go into hermit mode and trust in my intuition, and actually when I trust my intuition in things for a realization that I send strength and healing to this person and they come back, I'm optimistic that they'll come back to me healed and ready to love. And also because I ended it, and hopefully they're realizing my beauty and not in regret. In regret of how they treated me, and now they're in the mental prison, the same mental prison that they put me in, behind chains and bounds of trying to live their life the way that they wanted me to. And the moocher, someone who survives off another's income, one who, even if they have their own money, will use someone else's first. So that's the energy that this person is in. I'm not sure if that resonates, but again, maybe almost 11 years, maybe 7, you realize 4 that this person only cared about money, but you steady constantly gave, because you always give. You're a giver. You always receive. You're a giver. You're not worried about the things that everybody else is worried about. You know that if you just put your heart into things, everything will happen for you moving forward. Does that make sense? So let's pull from, if I can find it, here it is. The How to Win at Love. I think that's this one. How to Win at Love card deck, when it comes to you having to make the decision to pull your energy back, because this person is always going to be toxic as long as you're around them. They're going to be toxic to you and toxic to themselves as long as you're around them, because of the fact that, you know, this is just who they are as a person. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's see. Who is this person and how did you grow from this? What realization did you have to have? Yep. So, bottom of the deck, keep your options open. Optimistic, right? Keep your options open. It says, until you or they decide to take things to the next level, it's okay to play the field and get a chance to figure out exactly what you're looking for in a relationship. So, even though you might not be at this point to play the field, you flirt a lot. That's just in our nature. You flirt a lot. You get scared. You run. You stop answering the phone if you give your number out. You stop going to that store if you go to it. Because if it starts to get a little scary to you, or a little serious, or somebody starts to really be aggressive the way we like the other person to be that we're on the break from, then you're like, no, I can't do that. This person wouldn't even... You know, could you imagine me doing that? No, I'm loyal. No, sorry. You know what I mean? And so that is how I see that. It says, take things to the next level. What are you waiting for? You must always be continuously working at taking your relationship to the next level if you don't want things to stagnate and eventually fall apart. This is where you were. You tried to take everything to the next level, and then all of a sudden you had to pull your energy back. So that is what you were trying to do before you got to this point of having anxiety, if that makes sense. You were trying to take things to the next level and let this person know that they don't have to hate on you because they don't understand the way that you like things. So I'm going to go ahead. I have an appointment in, let's see, 15 minutes. Hold on. Wait. It's going to take me 15 minutes to get to my appointment. What time is it? Oh, I got a little bit of time. So, yeah. I'll be there at 7:40 a.m. So this card kind of came out that way. So it wasn't necessarily for this card. I didn't do it because I was telling you something. But anyway, I'm going to turn it over and see. Queen of Coins. So yes, you in this situation waited 7 years to where you went almost broke. Wasteful attachments. Then you had this realization. You know, again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not for you, this is the devil energy. This is what happens when you keep trying to figure out, should you stay or should you go? It becomes a wasteful attachment. Hierophant belief system. Yes, it says it. Your belief system. Where was it at? It was on one card. Deep is trying to tell you. And what is this feeling trying to tell you? Somewhere in one of these cards it says something about a belief system. Or was it me? Anyway. So I'm going to clarify 7 of Swords, 6 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, unsure, King of Wands, who it is, and the King of Cups in the reverse, somebody who does not want to be loving and compassionate. This could be you or this could be them. 9 of Swords, you're not in this energy anymore, not having anxiety. But again, this is the energy that you are in now, which again, you want them to be in the mental prison like they caused you, hopefully, and it'll cause them to grow like you did. So, makes sense? Hopefully so. Seven of Swords energy. What situation in your life do you need to protect? I thought a card turned over. What situation in your life do you need to protect? Five of Swords. Yes. Ruthless win and compromise to win. So unsure. You're unsure if you want to, be in your Queen of Swords energy, or if you want to be in your Queen of Cups energy and continuously love and forget about when in the Queen of Cups energy, you're going to be loving and compassionate and nurturing, and you're going to actually end up, getting into your Queen of Coins energy, where you're wasting until you realize that you got to pull your money energy, find whatever it is back from this person, and that you're holding on to and hoping for the best, because they don't understand the way you want to be loved. But that's the reason why I tell you, understand where excuse me, your sacral chakra is, your emotions, intimacy, and confidence. Be confident in the way that you want to be loved, and how you want to be loved, but also the way you love. Be confident in that, because this is what it'll start you to second guess. Five of Swords energy, you're trying not to be cutthroat, because again, we are garbage pail kids. We are Sour Patch Kids. We look so cute and adorable, but we will, cut you respectfully. Not really, for sure. Not really, hopefully not really, but no violence. We're not choosing violence this year. Anyway, so the Five of Swords is what we're clarifying. A ruthless win or compromise to win comes up. So no, it's ruthless. So the way that you ended the situation could have been necessary ending. But again, death energy here, following about trying to figure out, because you don't want to, be like, what's her name? Jasmine Sullivan. I bust the windows out your car. So you're choosing peace, not violence this year, right? And so this is where you are right now. Even though you had to end it, because, when we start feeling like somebody's being facetious, funny, or I didn't put no lotion on, disrespectful to our energy and to the way that we love, then we just start to turn into all types of animals. So the ending, it was a necessary ending, because you did not want to act up, you can get smacked up. Is that Sweetie? I don't know who it is. Act up, you can get smacked up. That could be our theme song sometimes. But we're not in that stage right now, right? Right. Okay, right. Six of Cups energy. What memories from the past are you trying to get your attention? So the way that certain situations, toxicity works is that the King of Coins, the one who is the true leader, who has all the has your cake and eat it too, and is very toxic, has their pentacles, but doesn't, again, what this says, a moocher, does not want to give it to anybody. It says secure abundance. They are abundant in their own right. So this is trying to get your attention. Either they went and got a new car, they called you to say, hey, you know what, I got a new car. Or they're not going to call you. They say, oh, did I leave something at your house? They pull up in a new car just to show you what they done, right? That F shit, right? Oh, I said it. Okay, I was trying not to curse, but I said, anyway, respectfully. But you've been planting the seeds and trying to grow, because at some point it was a wasteful attachment, because even though they had money, they still was trying to take yours just little by little, because they just play these games, toxicity, right? And so again, you try to take everything to the next level, try to keep your options open, but you're not in anxiety, or you're not in a point to where you even care about the love part or being compassionate to this person, this energy right now. You just want them to feel the way you felt. Seven of Pentacles energy. Well, I'll turn this over. What situation in your life are you ready to invest your time, energy, and money into? Ten of Coins energy. Lesson unlearned. So, did you learn your lesson in this situation? 10 years now. 11, 10th. So, again, before you got, it's saying, what situation in your life are you ready to invest your time and energy and money into? Well, you're investing it into the lesson unlearned, what you did not learn from the wasteful attachments, because you were still contemplating and thinking. So let's clarify the Ten of Coins in the reverse. What situation, let's say, what situation in your life are you ready to invest your time and energy and money into? So again, learning, judgment, the realization that you learned, and having a completion of not going back to that situation. Earned reward, that's what you're investing into, and a lucky twist of fate. So the confidence, you're having the confidence. Let's clarify the Queen of Coins in the reverse. Wasteful attachments. Your wasteful attachments. This card tried to turn over is balance. You want to have balance, patience, patient balance. You want to have patient balance on your wasteful attachments. That's what you want to have. Let's clarify the Four of Pentacles, and then I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna pull a whatchamacallit card. Ten of Cups energy. So again, what situation you're in your life are you still holding on to? The Ten of Cups, a lovingly complete, a complete thing, everything as a cohesive unit. But you're learning from this. So again, doesn't mean with this person. Could be moving forward with another person. But the King of Wands energy, what ideas are you trying to implement with others? Comes with the Seven of Swords, hidden deceit. Okay, so you want open situations. You want open relationships. You want open communication. You don't want any more lies. You don't want any of that. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords energy comes with the Eight of Coins. Yes, you have acquiring expertise. You worked on yourself in regards to picking the people who complete you and not deplete you. That makes sense. Picking the people who complete you and not deplete you. So in your 8th year, right? In your 8th year, because the 7th year you were starting to work on what it is that you pull back from, and you knew that you should have pulled back from, but you really didn't. So the Eight of Coins is being able to pass the torch moving forward with everybody that comes your way. Listen, these are my boundaries. You're setting boundaries. What ideas are you ready to implement with others? And that's the hidden deceit, not knowing the difference between somebody wearing a wolf in sheep clothing and somebody wearing a mask. And also that's because you worked on yourself. You planted the seed. You worked on yourself. King of Cups energy. What situation in your life requires balance, emotion, and careful observation? What situation in your life, what situation in your life requires balance, emotions, and careful observations? Knight of Cups energy. So flowing attraction. Oh, that toxic type person, that King of Coins, that person with all the shiny shit. You're not worried about shiny shit no more. Nothing that is like make you have goosebumps or whatever. None of that stuff is attracting you. Nope, not anymore. I'm not worried about it. And then we have the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords comes with the Page of Cups. What situation in your life is creating fear and anxiety? And what is this feeling trying to tell you? Lost motivation. This energy caused you to lose your motivation. And so to clarify the lost motivation, Page of Cups energy, it comes unsure, which is the Chariot. Yeah. Persevering willpower and tested dedication. You were stagnant. Stagnant energy, which is basically you not moving forward, trying to ask yourself, should you stay or go? And then the Chariot. Yes, I'm Russian. The Chariot comes with the world needs clarification, triumphant completion, hollow completion. So you want a full completion, but you don't think that this is going to be your world. And so therefore, let's clarify these. When it asks the question again, what situation in your life is creating fear and anxiety? And what is this feeling trying to tell you? So you want completion. You want a full on to move forward with confidence, and you want completion with this person, but you're unsure about the victory. Glorious win. Six of Wands energy. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords energy. Newfound clarity. So you have clarity to keep your options open, that this person is a moocher, that you're still optimistic, but you had to end things that no longer served you at this point because of the fact that you don't want to match their energy. You don't want them to match yours either. You don't want them to be in regret in the mental prison. You want them to heal. That's where the hermit mode and everything comes in at. So you're healing. So you're going to send strength and healing to this person, place, thing, or situation. You're going to move forward and you're going to be happy moving forward. You're not going to let anything else stop you or break you. You won't break my soul. That's where you are. Y'all know I can sing, but you're going to come out of this with a glorious win. And that's how I see it. So I'm going to go ahead and let this old energy go. No crystal card. I talked about the sacral chakra, learn about the emotions, intimacy, and confidence, the way you want to be loved, how you want to be loved, and being okay and confident with the way you love and want to be loved. So let's let this old energy go. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. Addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or situation. I love you guys.